Hi, Macy. I'm the occupational therapist. My name is Ashley. And today I'm going to be talking to you about therapeutic drumming.
Okay.
I understand that you're an OTA and you
Mhm.
really want to gain an understanding of this technique. I am certified in this technique and I have used it in a variety of settings. Currently, right now, I'm using it in school-based practice, as you know. And so basically, I just want to give you a brief overview and then tell you how it's beneficial in the school system, maybe get some feedback from you, and then just give you a demonstration of the actual drumming process.
Okay.
So drum therapy is an ancient approach that uses rhythm to promote healing and self-expression. Recent research reviews indicate that drumming accelerates physical healing, boosts the immune system, and produces feelings of well-being, a release of emotional trauma, and reintegration of yourself. It's a holistic approach. It imitates the sound of life, for example, a mother's heartbeat, which is very soothing for a child. Other studies have demonstrated the calming, focusing, and healing effects of drumming on Alzheimer's, autistic children, emotionally disturbed teens, recovering addicts, trauma patients, prison, and homeless populations as well. The results demonstrate that drumming is a valuable treatment for stress, fatigue, cancer, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, stroke, paralysis, emotional disorders, and a wide variety of physical disabilities. So you can see it can help people with various disorders and people in all different environments. It's very beneficial in school-based practice, and a few of those reasons are it reduces tension, anxiety, and stress. It helps control chronic pain, boosts the immune system, produces a deeper sense of self-awareness by inducing synchronous brain activity. It accesses the entire brain. It induces natural altered states of consciousness, and it creates a sense of connectedness with yourself and others. So overall, it's an activity that can promote healthy well-being and a peaceful state of mind, which inherently promotes the attentiveness of the students within the classroom. A child can learn, understand, and thrive within the school better after engaging within this activity. So drumming therapy can be done before school starts, in the middle of the day, after the day is complete. It can be done, at home if the teachers, help facilitate that with the parents or the paraeducators, or help the parents understand the process and how it can be done in a home environment as well. They just need to have. So basically, I want to go through some ways that you can implement this activity, the actual drumming process. So it's all about the rhythm. And, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable at first because you're not really familiar with, making beats on the drums or various instruments. So if you just want to practice with me and repeat after what I do.
Okay.
So you can use that bowl, and I'm just going to use this, and we're going to make a beat.
Okay.
So use the bowl. And ready? After me.
That didn't sound like yours as much.
That was good. So what are some things that you can tell me right off the bat that you just kind of understand right away that this could do for a child in the school system?
I could definitely see how this would help a child focus. So I know, like, a lot of the kids that I work with, that if they have ADHD or stuff like that, they really need that sensory input, whether that's tactile or, hearing things, stuff like that. And so I think it would definitely help for that. So calming type things like that. I think it would be good for the kids too who need help with social training and stuff like that. So this could be like, if I've got a child with autism, maybe put him with some other kids, and then they could all engage in this, and that would make him part of the group.
Right. And that's another thing I wanted to emphasize. Typically, you would do this in a group setting. So you, as a facilitator, would sit in the middle or as part of the group, and you guys would all do the rhythm or beat together, basically.
Okay.
And so you have that sense of connectedness within the group, and you guys are able to do that together, and they're able to build that morale, that self-confidence, and, use the drumming as an experience to relax and, bring them together and a sense of connectedness with their self. So you could really use this in school, before the day starts to get them started and basically calm them down, because I know sometimes when kids get to school, they're really hyper and they
Yes.
don't know ways to calm down, or in the middle of the day, they're just like off the walls, ready for recess and everything. Or at the end of the day, they need something to bring them back, before they go home.
Yeah.
And the teacher needs them to, focus and stay on task. So this can be used, and it's not something very complicated. The kids love it, and
Yeah.
it keeps them engaged and a way to be around others and do something fun.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you, spending time with me to get an understanding of this process and the actual therapeutic drumming, and ways to implement that in the classroom and help the kids in a variety of ways. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, or, if you want to learn more about it, I'm always here for questions. So
All right. Well, thank you for teaching me.
Mhm.